Hi, this is Brandy at the Graphic Geek. It's been about 3 weeks since my last video here on YouTube, and I have been in a drought. I have just now started receiving some TTM responses. It was 3 long weeks of nothing in the mail. I have about 90 requests out, 80 to 90, and hopefully I'll have more autographs in on a consistent basis soon. It seems to be picking up now, so hopefully we're on a positive swing. So, first up for you guys, I have two Facebook Just Because packages from some Facebook friends. I'm going to include their links below to their pages so you can check them out. First up is a package from my friend Anita. Like me, Anita loves the show Days of Our Lives, and she attended a luncheon in California for the show's 50th anniversary, which was in November. And she very sweetly got me an autograph of Stephen Nichols and Mary Beth Evans, who played Patch and Kayla on the show. I love Days of Our Lives, and I used to watch it when I was a little girl with my grandmother, and I kept watching it as an adult. I've been lucky to meet quite a few of the cast members, but I have never had a chance to meet them. So she got them for me to add to my collection. They are pretty much my Luke and Laura. I remember watching their wedding and everything about their storyline, and they just came back on the show for the 50th, so I'm so excited to add them to my collection. Thank you so much, Anita. I love it. Next up is another Just Because package from my friend Sue Graff. Sue has been collecting for a long time. Her collection is amazing. She has tons of classic Hollywood stars like Jimmy Stewart, Shirley Temple, Betty Davis, Olivia de Havilland, Maureen O'Hara, Gene Tierney, Vincent Price. You name it, she probably has it. And she also collects contemporary actors and actresses as well. She has been a huge help to me since I started collecting TTM. I go to her for advice and questions and addresses. And she knew that one of my most wanted autographs I've been trying to find since I started collecting TTM was Idina Menzel. I have tried to get her various ways. I tried to grab her when she was here in Orlando earlier during the fall, and she did not sign. I tried to buy her autograph from another collector on Instagram who pretty much tried to scam me. So I'm thankful that no money changed hands on that, because the person definitely was a liar and a cheat. And she also does not sign TTM anymore since she's become more famous. So she is darn near impossible to get. So Sue very sweetly sent me two from her Idina collection. Idina is probably most known. She was in the play Rent on Broadway, and she was also Ephalba on Wicked on Broadway. She also did the movie version of Rent, and she did the Disney movie Enchanted. But if you are a parent of a small child, you probably know her better for her voice as Elsa in the movie Frozen. If you've never heard her sing outside of the movie, do yourself a favor, look her up on YouTube, find her on Pandora, buy a CD. She has an amazing voice. She is so talented, and I am thrilled to finally add her to my collection. I can't wait. As soon as this video is over, I'm going to put her in my album next to Kristen Chenoweth. So thank you so much, Sue. I can't wait to put her in the book. Also, when I do yourself a favor, when I put the link down below for Sue's page, check her out. She has a sale page that's been up or a sale album for a little while, where she's selling some of her classic Hollywood autographs, and the money is going to charity. So please, please, please do yourself a favor. Look at her page below. I'll include the link in the description. So last week, when nothing was coming in and I was approaching my 3 week of no mail, I was talking to some other collectors on Facebook, my friends Nathan and Marvin, and I was admiring their collection of food celebrities. So I was able to get some addresses from them, And I received these Andrew Zimmern from Bizarre Foods on Travel Channel. And Lydia Bastianich. She has a cooking show, Lydia's Italy, on PBS. These literally took less than a week to receive. I used their email addresses and emailed their assistants, and they are legit autographs. So I'm really excited to add those to the collection. I sent some more out, and I've already received confirmation that those are on the way. So hopefully this week I'll have some more food celebrities to show you. I'm going to add them into my other collection because I already have Paula Deen and her son Bobby Dean that I got in person a few years ago. So I'm excited to add more food celebrities and chefs to my collection. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you, Marvin, for the addresses for those. Next up, I've got my first 2 country music successes back. I grew up listening to country music. I listen to all kinds of music now as an adult. And I decided to try to go ahead and start building my country music collection. I had bought a box of Branson Onstage trading cards off of Amazon a couple months ago. So I've been prepping them and hunting down addresses. And in the last couple weeks, I've sent out a ton of country music 5x7s and trading cards. So I just got my first successes back. Signing 2 for 2 for me is Barbara Mandrell. She is probably best known for the song I Was Country When Country Wasn't Cool. She also had a variety show with her sisters Louise and Earlene in the, I think it was in the early 80s. She retired from performing in the 90s after surviving a horrific car accident. So I am thrilled to add her to my collection. She has been one of my favorites since I was a little girl. And next up, I got Lee Greenwood. Now, for these, I had talked to another collector online on Facebook, and I cannot remember his name. I'm so sorry if you're seeing this and I don't remember your name. He sent the same cards that I did, and he got his back before I did. And he warned me that this would probably happen. For some reason, he will not sign the fronts of these trading cards. There seems to be room for them, but he's signing the backs, which is fine. I'm just thrilled to get them back. So I now have 2 Lee Greenwoods to add to my collection. My biggest issue with these returns is that if you look right here on the card, he taped these to the letter that I sent him and mailed them back to me, taped to the letter. So to get them off, I had to peel them off the letter, and it started messing up the card. I have no plans to sell these. They're going to stay in my collection, so it doesn't bother me, but just so you know, if you send them to him, there is a chance you may not get them back exactly the way you sent them. So thank you for those. I'm happy to add those to my collection. Those are my first 2 big country music successes. And I have another question. Maybe you guys could respond down below. When you get autographed trading cards back from a celebrity, how do you store them? I have the card pages here that I bought yesterday, and I'm trying to decide if I'm going to use these to store my signed trading cards, or if I should put them in top loaders, or how is the best way to store them so they will not get damaged or messed up, but I still want to be able to have them accessible so that I can see them. I really don't want to have them on a big display, so that's